Hello, my fellow Schneider compadres. I'm tempted to speed. I'm in my personal vehicle and it's a long drive to pick up my kids. And after being in the truck and driving slow and heavy, I get in my personal vehicle and it's tempting to speed. But, as you know and as I know, if you get a ticket in your personal vehicle, it counts against your commercial license. So there's ramifications to acting inappropriately in a personal vehicle. Speeding, all infractions. The worst being like a DUI or transporting drugs in the car, something like that. That's the worst. I don't think that a speeding ticket by itself would get you fired unless you have multiple. But something like a DUI or having drugs in the car would definitely get you fired. I'm not tempted that way, but tempted to speed sometimes. What do people have against truck drivers and trucks? Well, now that I'm in my personal vehicle, I've been driving for about 2 hours, and in that time I've been cut off 3 times by big trucks. What they're doing is, though, what I've witnessed today is that they're tailgating the truck in front of them. They're tailgating. And the speed limit for cars is 70, the speed limit for trucks is 65, so they're tailgating. And as soon as I get close, I'm going 70, they're going close to 70, they're speeding. As soon as I get close, start getting close to pass, they pull out in front of me at the last second. And it's happened 3 times. And then they pass the truck in front of them by like half a mile an hour, so they block the 4-wheeler. And it's irritating. I try not to do that. If I'm behind a truck, first of all, I don't tailgate. But if I'm behind a truck, before I pass, I always look to see if somebody's coming up quickly. If someone's coming up quickly, I just let them go by. I don't wait for them to get really close and then jut out there and cut them off. So the reason that 4-wheelers and people don't like trucks or truckers is because of the few bad apples. We're not all bad, aggressive drivers, but it's the few bad apples, and that sticks in their minds. That time they were cut off, maybe all day everybody else was driving fine, but the time that they were cut off, the time that the bad driver did something, that sticks in their mind, and then they start assuming that all drivers are like that. This is a question for you, viewer of this video. Schneider drivers, other truck drivers, truckers, real truckers. What's your opinion on this? Because it's a bit of a pet peeve for me, but I want to hear your opinion in the comments. Would be great. When I get on YouTube and I look for trucking videos, or truckers, about half of it comes up as these hotshot drivers. These hotshot drivers love to call themselves truckers. I'm a trucker. I drive a pickup truck and I haul a little bit of freight. I'm not a hauler. I'm a trucker. Well, the truckers that I work with, the Schneider truckers, the real truckers, drive a 72-foot long, at times 80,000 pound, 40-ton tractor trailer, and they call themselves truckers. We call ourselves truckers. But these hotshot haulers, hotshot drivers, you could be driving a 1992 four-cylinder Ford Ranger hauling a 200-pound trailer, and all of a sudden you're a trucker. You're driving a personal vehicle and now you calling yourselves a trucker? I don't think so. I think that's a misuse of the term trucker. Because I know truckers. And I don't think that these people qualify to call themselves truckers. Call it hauling. You know, you're hauling leaves for so-and-so. You're hauling whatever it may be. You're hauling dirty diapers, or you're hauling whatever. But don't call yourselves truckers, because the real truckers paid their dues to be called a trucker. That's my opinion. Do you have an opinion? I'd like to hear it.